English with Deck.
Okay, now for this episode, I wanted to share something which I came to learn whilst learning Japanese. And the reason is, this morning, I had a trial lesson with a Japanese fella, and he's currently living in Australia. Really nice dude, very fun, very talkative, but definitely unsure of his English ability. And he was good, really good. There was room for improvement, without a doubt, but definitely a lot better at English than he felt he was, you know? And it really reminded me a little of myself and some advice I was given. Now I'm going to start with that advice, learning, most things which are of reasonable complexity is like a roller coaster, Anything that can be quickly learned, anything that can be quickly grasped, understood, now that's not a problem, but usually it's a pretty upwards sort of slope, you start with nothing and you quickly get more and more and more. However, when something takes years and months, years to learn, when something has many, many levels of complexity, for example, languages or science or various other subjects, of course, but obviously we're talking about language. It's like a roller coaster, You will, at the beginning of your journey, be going up, and that upward slope is fantastic. You're absorbing, you're a sponge, you're bringing all this new vocabulary, grammar, language, etc., everything into your brain, and it's amazing. However, boom, suddenly you're on that downward slope, and you're not, and you can't, it's difficult, you're not able to get the words out, etc., etc. And then you go up again. The roller coaster goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And it lasts a long time. It does. And anyway, I just wanted to explain that everyone does feel like this, And even if you feel like you're plateauing, you're on a plateau. Now, a plateau is like in geography terms, it is like a mountain. If you think of a mountain, you probably think of something with like a triangular shape, right? It's a triangle. But a plateau is like a mountain, but the top is flat. So imagine it goes up on an angle, and then it's flat, and then it goes down on an angle. So the flat part would be a plateau. A plateau. Now what we say, the language plateau sort of thing. It's like where you don't improve, maybe you don't worsen, but you probably don't improve. And again, it's natural. But that can be very disheartening, And we've all been there, and we all staying there for that period for many months at times. But it will get better with consistent practice. And I just wanted to share that even if you feel like you're unable to talk, not able to get your point across, it will get better, Maybe you need to switch up your activities, your study schedule a little bit, but it will get better. Yeah, just a bit of encouragement for all of you out there who are in the plateau, on the plateau I should say, I am so sorry, on the plateau right now. Okay, well, I am currently sat outside the laundrette, as we call it in England. It is the place where, where, let's say it's a rainy day, or your washing machine or tumble dryer is broken, or you don't have one of the two at your house. Anyway, it's the place where you take your clothes to either wash or dry them, and you put money in the machine and it spins round. So today I had to bring my clothes to the laundrette to dry them, as tomorrow we have a very hectic schedule, and tonight pretty hectic as well. So tonight, tomorrow, not really time to consistently get all the washing done. So I've done it all this morning. Yeah. Anyway, just need, my clothes have just about finished. I'm looking through the window now. Yeah, they're finished. Okay, right. I'm going to pull them out of the machine. Okay,